Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Cryptokip, and today we're going to be talking about Cronos coin. We're going to be talking about Cryptocom token and whether or not it can actually truly 50x. And why am I coming out with a thumbnail and a title including things so crazy like a 50x opportunity for Cronos? There's one reason, guys, and that's because I do believe that it's true. I'm going to get a little bit more in depth on this case, just try to get a little bit more specific for you guys so you understand why I'm thinking these crazy thoughts, which really aren't that crazy, and you'll understand why right after this video. If you guys like this kind of content, make sure you smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel. We are giving away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin to one lucky subscriber if we hit 10,000 subscribers. Just kidding. When we hit 10,000 subscribers, actually, we're going to give away that $1,000 of Bitcoin. If you want an opportunity to get that money, all you got to do is subscribe. Let's hop into the content, guys. Let's check out the crypto charts for the day, and let's get into this video. We're just under $1 trillion. Still, Ethereum dominance hanging on to that 17%. And the markets are coming up today. Yesterday, the Fed came out and said they're going to raise the interest rates by 0.75%. That is done. There was a little bit of a fall off, a crash, and now the markets are coming back quite a bit today, but still they are down. So that's something we're struggling with. And right now, Cronos coin is all the way down to 10 cents, just under 11 cents. And, you know, is there more downside? I just did a video yesterday. If you didn't see it, check it out. It's called Cronos. Will Cronos break, right? It's a good question. And yeah, I mean, I do think if Ethereum and Bitcoin break down further and Bitcoin tests $10,000, $12,000, $14,000 like people have been talking about, I think there's a chance Cronos can break downward. We talked about it in yesterday's video if you want to check it out, like I said. But where's it going to break to? Well, the thing I was thinking, and you just got to look at the charts here, is I think, you know, it's pretty obvious. You can see a couple different levels, right? So when you look at the chart, there are spots at 6 cents. There's even spots down at 5 and 4 cents, right? You've even got 3 cents might be on the table. I've heard some ultra bears in the chat say maybe 4.5 cents. So let's just go with 5 cent as a low. Do I think it's going to go there? Personally, I don't. Is it possible? Yes, it absolutely is. You know, I'm not going to place a bet on that. We're focused on the long term. We are focused on DCAing across the life of projects that we do research on and we believe in. And that's what we're doing with Cronos. So how does a 50x happen with Cronos? Well, we've got to go down to that 5 cent level in order to get a, dare I say, guaranteed easy 50x, right? So let's just pretend we go down to that 5 cent price level. Well, here's your 50x right here. What happens if we get down to 5 cents? Well, then, in order to get a 50x, we're going to need to get to about $3 or $4, right? And it's possible. It's very possible. I mean, I think that it's very possible that Cronos could hit $5 at some point, right? If Cronos is $1 and it goes up to $5, that's a 5x, right? From $1. But if you have, let's say you're buying tokens right now at 10 cents and Cronos goes to $1. Okay, well, that is a 10x. Well, let's say that Cronos goes to $2. That is a 20x. You see what I'm saying? So now if you go to $5 from 10 cents, that is a 50x right there. But what happens when you go down to 5 cents? Well, then if you go down to 5 cents, all you got to do is cut that number in half, right? If we go to 5 cents and you buy Cronos, right? You could easily get, you know, a 50x back up to a $2.50 Cronos. And when you look at some of the price predictions for Cronos, $2.50 is absolutely in the cards, right? If we go to 4 cents, all of a sudden now you're only looking at maybe about a $2 CRO, right? If we go down to 3 cents, now you're looking at like a $1.75 CRO that you need in order to get a 50x on your money. So what am I saying here? If you put $1,000 into Cronos, if it hits 5 cents and we go to $2.50, congratulations. Now you have a 50x on your money. And boy, oh boy, do we want to see that happen. Well, how could that happen? I've talked about it in many other videos, but I'm going to show you guys again in case you missed it. Binance is a large exchange. It's the world's largest exchange, and it's currently at a $44 billion market cap. Cronos is the second largest exchange right now, which currently has a $2.7 billion market cap. I'm counting Coinbase out of this, by the way, because Coinbase, yes, it's an exchange, and yes, it is larger than Crypto.com, but it doesn't have its own token, so we're not going to talk about that today. Coinbase is a great project. Its fees are very high. I don't love Coinbase personally, but that's where I started out buying my crypto. Maybe you buy your crypto there too. You might want to consider finding other places to buy crypto where it's a little more cost effective. FTX, Cronos. You could even buy it on Binance, right? There's better trading fees there. You could look through MetaMask, things like that. But the debate I want to share with you guys is, how do we get this $2.50 price level? Well, it's pretty simple. And that sounds crazy, but it's true. When you look at a $2 billion, let's call it a $3 billion market cap for Cronos versus a $44 billion market cap for Binance. Right now, Binance has 90 million users and Cronos has 50 million users. And by the way, it's probably more than that right now, but those are as of the last reported numbers by those exchanges. So Cronos is just over half as big in terms of the number of users compared to Binance. If that is true, and it is true, then wouldn't it be realistic to expect the market cap of Cronos to be half as valuable as Binance? I do believe so personally. So let's just call it a $20 billion market cap that it could achieve, right? So the question you then have is, how many times does 3 billion go into 20 billion? So you take 20 and you divide it by 3 and you get a 6.6x, right? Okay, so that is a 6.6x just to get it to a $20 billion market cap, right, which is half as valuable. But here's the story, guys. Binance isn't going to stay at $44 billion, right? When a bull market comes back around, Binance could also 10x. So let's say Binance 10x's and it goes up to $440 billion, which, by the way, at the previous all-time high for Binance, just so you guys know, its market cap went up to $109 billion. So we're looking at a 4x on the market cap of Binance from the previous all-time high, which is very feasible. And then now let's go back to our assumption. Well, what if Cronos was half as valuable as Binance? Well, if Binance 4x from 100 billion market cap and it went to 400 billion, and Cronos wanted to be half as valuable as Binance, which I think is very realistic. We've talked about that in some other videos. Well, then now you got a little different equation, right? So how many times with the current market cap of Cronos, which is 3 billion, how many times does 3 billion go into 200 billion? So that is 200 divided by 3. And you're talking about a 66x, guys. And that's 16 times more than a, it's 16 more than a 50x, right? Not 16 times more, but it is more than a 50x, guys. So a 50x is not only possible, I believe that it's very probable, right? Especially as we get down to a 5-cent CRO. I think a 50x CRO opportunity is possible even at current price levels, right? So, that's my bull case right now, guys. I think there are massive gains coming up. I think $1 CRO, easy peasy, no problem. We did that in the last bull run. We're talking about what's the next bull run going to look like. We're going to achieve that previous all-time high, and how far will we go past? Well, when you look at the market cap of Binance and you start thinking about that and you start doing some math there, I think it just starts to make sense that, really it could happen. We could see Cronos, Crypto.com get half as valuable as Binance, and we could get some of those numbers that we were talking about. That's all I got, guys. I'm Cryptokip. This is the Crypto Report. Do not forget to smash up the like button and subscribe to the channel. And as always, you gotta remember to DCA, HODL, and we'll see you in the next one. I have 2 videos for you right here if you want to check them out. Also, if you guys want to open up a trade and make a $4,100 sign-up bonus by utilizing Femex, go ahead, use the link in the description down below. When you open up a trade, you can get up to $4,100 when you sign up using our code in the description. Have a great night, guys. That's all I got. Peace.